and it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm, and the fire is slowly
Well, welcome everyone. Welcome as we get set for tip-off here of LCTV's another sports action here. Men's college basketball here out at NCCC as we get them taking on the Onondaga County Lasers as we get the whistle and the first jump ball. Hello everyone, I'm Jim Slowey along with Jim Rose. And Jim, as we get set here, this should be a barn burner. This should be a very good game as we get going on here. These two teams, there should be a lot of scoring. We're going to be doing a lot of calling.
I'm going to run out of ink on my pencil here. So Onondaga comes in here, Jim, and I see they've put up 121 points in a couple games this year, and they've been over 100 almost every game they've played.
So we'll see what happens here. Niagara opens up, but Billy Beeline's team opens up in a 2-3 zone. We'll give you the numbers and the names as we go along. Niagara Community College in the blue. There's a long three-pointer from Onondaga Community College, and it's rebounded in here. And here comes Terrence Reed, coast to coast, tries to go up, tipped away. Loose ball picked up over there by number 24, Shamir Elliott of Onondaga. Out here to the near side is 32, Tyler Sullivan. Over to number 4, Tai Elijah. Number 3 is to his right, Will Cutler. And number 32 rounding out the lineup for head coach Eric Sharone's team is number 32, Tyler Sullivan. Here we go now for the end trip as they get down. Baseline gets some defender in the air, but they dish it back out. That's number 21, Elijah Davey. Plays it over to the near side. That was number 23, LaTerrence Reed with a shot. And now, a minute, 10 seconds into the game, we have no score. We're going to get a whistle. And Jim, for these two teams that both can go over the century mark, no problem. We're here stuck at 0-0. A minute and 20 seconds into the game. Rounding out the starting lineup, number 2 is Justin Washington. Number 10, Danielle Cathcart. And number 22, William Wilson for head coach Billy Beeline's Thunderwolves. But Onondaga has the ball now. The Lasers come out, wheel it around. Cutler back over now to Sullivan, way outside. Now dish it up. Oh, almost tipped away, and it is. Race for the ball. Good wheels, good hands by Elijah. Here comes Elijah now for the Lasers. Going to go in. It gets a stick taken away. Here they go. 2-on-1. There's going to be a foul, Jim. We're going to get our first 2 shots of the game here from the free throw line.
Yeah, and James Walker there for Onondaga had nothing he could do there to try to break up that fast break. So he stuck the arm. He got a piece of the arm. It's going to be his first foul, and we're going to get to see LaTerrence Reed at the free throw line.
The freshman out of Canisius in Buffalo, New York, makes the first one. As we get set, Tripp is in the house. He's to our left. He's clamping on that one. Good concentration. Nice job, Andrew, right in the eyes of Reed, and Reed makes both. Now, Onondaga just been passing around the perimeter, haven't been able to get it down low yet. Nice job on the defense, that 2-3 zone employed by Billy Beeline's Thunderwolves. Now around the perimeter again, and it gets lost and taken away, and a loose ball comes up by Davey. Davey comes down, stops, out to the corner. Baseline jumper off the back rim, and here come the Lasers off of the miss by Washington. Go through ahead of steam. Oh, nice job on underneath, and a good job on the rebound by James Walker. Walker gets the first two for the Lasers. We're tied at 2.
That's the first time they've been able to get loose down in the paint there and get inside, so we'll see what they can do.
Three-pointer on the way, and it's a little short. Rebound goes down that time in there to Sullivan. Here we call him Sullivan, dishes it out. Cutler is way back. They're going to let him take the long three. There's the three on the way. That rattles in and out and is tipped back up and is finally controlled in there by Washington. Here comes Justin. Gives it up now to Elijah Davey, number 21. Calls the play up, set play number 1 as they're going to dish it out into the corner. Over here, Wilson gets it over here to the near side, back to Washington. Quickly around. And they're going to get a foul after they got the shot. Before the shot, Jim, excuse me, but a nice, quick move in there by Davey. And once he got position and the hand got on the hip, that was when the whistle went.
That was a quick move over there. In fact, it was so quick, I thought he was, when the whistle went, at first I thought he was going to get the call for the travel.
Now it's going to be difficult for these two teams to get to the century mark when we're 2-2 here. Over 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the game.
Well, our officials on the floor today, Todd Sweeney, Kenny Harris, and Willie Polino doing a nice job out there, and they're right on top of the plays here. As you can imagine, the players don't always agree, but it doesn't matter.
See these guys down at UB games once in a while. They got a big doubleheader going on down at the arena today. Oh, there you go. Nice little quick step and a move, and a big move there with a left hand by LaTerrence Reed. Nice job by the cameraman to keep it through, and they're going to throw it away right to Mr. Rhodes. Donnell Cathcart in the game here now, waiting for the inbound pass. William Wilson's going to take a spot on the bench. Jim, I didn't see who came in. It looks like Fausto Pacharo looking for a little Fausto time here.
He had a good game yesterday in their preliminary game before this, in the semifinal, if you will.
Oh, nice play right there. On cue is Fausto Pachardo.
He was in double digits yesterday, and he's got his first bucket today.
It was definitely, he's a spark up there. They also got Jamal Polydor. Polydor is huge, and they come up with a rebound there, and a nice little spin off the glass, and Donnell Cathcart gets his first points of the game. 8-2 now.
Cathcart is really an athletic player out here. We saw him earlier this season, so worth the price of admission.
Onondaga Community College, Jim, haven't been trailing very much this year. They take a long three-pointer, and then Fausto's there for the rebound. Gets it knocked away, plays it up, and here come the T-Wolves. T-Wolves now, stop, pop, and it goes off the front by Davey, and the rebound now to the Lasers. Here they come again. They get it into Elijah's hand. Elijah makes a move down there. 1, 2, 3, stops, he pops. Can't get that one to go in, and Elijah tries to steal it away, but Polydor is quicker as well, and nice job by Davey to bring it out. Wide open three from the corner. Oh, and a nice job on the follow-up in there by Cathcart, Jim, and he just lost the handle. Spin move now by three-pointer on the way. Tipped up and in. Oh, I believe it's going to be Shamir Elliott's going to get that tip up, and timeout, 30-second timeout called by Eric Sharoni.
Yeah, well, the first couple of minutes here, Jim, were slow, but the action has picked up considerably since then.
Absolutely. Very fast-paced game, and enjoyed it in case you missed it. Frank and Dave did the women's game back early this morning that they had a thriller in double overtime, and then watch all these games on replay on LCTV, and when they replay them, we might be streaming live. You never know. So we are live right now, and we're streaming live on lctv.net. Thanks, Phil. So for those of you watching in the Syracuse area, Onondaga County Community College, right up just down the road from Skinny Atlas Lake, heading down toward the valley. And here come Trip now coming in. Fasto Pacharo's going to get her over to 24. Kofi Mills is in there. Billy Beeline's got such a deep team this year. They can go in and not miss it. Look at that. Moving to the right hand is Polydor. And from the left side, Jimmy, he was in midair and he switched hands and made it count.
And that's just the athleticism that they have out here. And a lot of sophomores on this team for Niagara Community College.
He forced the ball in there, and they're going to try to get timeout. And they're going to give him a timeout. He did get the timeout as Elliott goes in there, calls timeout. That's a good job. So that's the second timeout now for Onondaga Community College.
The one thing I think they're noticing so far here is Niagara Community College has the size advantage here.
Yes.
So they come in here, Onondaga. I mean, they can run the floor, work the perimeter very well. Struggling right now getting down low.
See Billy Beeline in there. He always has that clipboard. He's got that. He always got a marker. Whether he might be teaching, Jim, he might be teaching while the game's going on, and when you take him out, he's teaching there as well.
Absolutely right.
Don't want anybody to step on that and go flying. All right. They break now here. 10-4 to hometown Thunderwolves lead. Second time out on the floor now, and Onondaga Community College, the Lasers, they'll inbound the ball and hand the ball off to Tyler Sullivan. That's good. They're making them tuck the shirts in. I like to see that. They get it in. Walker gets it over there to Elijah. Elijah back over here to the near side to Sullivan. They're into the corner. They haven't had a good pass, Jim, from the corner. Niagara's defense has been too quick, and they close up all the lanes. There's a shot that goes up. It's going to be tipped away. Foster, they're going to travel. He slid that right pivot foot. That's a good call. Boy.
Tough call right there by...
Tough, but the proper call.
Yeah, Pichardo, he did come up. He wanted that first shot. He would be goaltending if he got it the first time.
Now around the perimeter. Cutler picks up the dribble. Oh, I thought he picked up the dribble, Jim, and he put it back down. Got away with one there. Almost out. Three-pointer on the way, short. And Tripp comes up with it. Nice job in there by Kofi Mills. Oh, back. Set three-pointer. That's a little long. It goes off the top. Oh, we're going to get a foul underneath. And that's going to be against Shamir Elliott, Jim. I think that might be his second. Not sure.
I'm not sure there myself.
I wasn't keeping track, and they don't put him up on the board here.
Didn't put it up.
Baseline, cross court over here. Cathcart goes in. He's going to look for some help, and it gets taken away. Oh, and they lift up the feet there. That should be a travel, but no, they're going to get a jump ball as Kofi Mills ties him up. You got possession of that ball, Jim, and you pick both feet up off the floor. And it's traveling.
We got a couple substitutions. Corey Reeves is coming in for the Thunderwolves, and Cathcart's out. Okay. Kofi Mills is out, and Randy Corcoran is in.
It's number 3, Cutler. Playing a little catch with number 32, Tyler Sullivan. Goes in, back to Sullivan. Sullivan goes in, stops. Oh, that's going to be offensive. Yes, it is. There's taking one for the team.
Yep, Tyler Sullivan came in a little hot that time. Kicked the ball outside.
Justin Washington saw that and says, you know what, I'll just plant these feet. And he did. Tough to see the numbers all the time on these uniforms, and almost stolen away by Elliott. Outside now is Corcoran. He's going to get a travel. Wow, and They haven't been good from long distance, but that one went in, but it was after the whistle.
After the whistle. And he screamed no. He didn't think he traveled on that, but usually that'll get you an admonishment from the official.
Full court press goes in there. Oh, they almost tossed it away. He tried to go to baseline. Wow, now the Lasers are a little, Jim, they're a little talking to themselves a little bit. Getting down, they don't trail very often, but I'll tell you what, the Thunderwolves, I can't put them away. I mean, it's still good defense by the Lasers. Picks it up, Corcoran goes over there and gets it over here now to Reeves. Corey Reeves, he's an exciting player. Dishes it back out, Washington for three. Tipped away, nice hands in there by Reeves to keep it in. Knocks it down, it's a three by Reeves.
Corey Reeves that took the first shot. He chased down his rebound, didn't get it, went back to the corner and got another opportunity.
Cross-court passes, a lot of long passes here by the Lasers. Oh, they're going to get a travel there as into the game, number 23, Brian Daly, trying to make that baseline move and picked up the pivot foot just a tad early, Jim.
You're absolutely right. And one thing you see out here is this Laser team are quick on and off the ball. They move around very well.
There we go, nice pass down low. He's going to go up. You know that there's a foul there, and that's a good job by Justin Washington, Jim. He goes up there, he looks, he got him in the air, and he's just caught himself underneath the basket too far, so he knew he was going to go to the line, so just throw it up.
Player right over the top of him, nothing he can do.
Nice concentration there, but off the front of the rim.
Justin Washington there, just a little bit off.
Get a good look at the sophomore guard, 6'1", out of Mount Vernon, New York, and he's short on a second one. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Elijah, quickly up here to the near side. Wow, cross-court pass on the other side to Cutler. They get it in. Oh, what a nice save, but it goes right in. Nice reverse layup in there by Tyler Sullivan, and he gets on the board. Now, Corcoran comes to his right, taking a look. Oh, and he kind of forced it in there, and it was tipped away.
Like he tried to change his mind on that pass and just came out of his hands.
James Jones, number 15, hit a ball right there. He's in there now. Now to the corner to Elijah. They try to work it down low. They do to Daly. Daly back out for Cutler for three. It's off the mark, and three T-Wolves are there to bring down the rebound, and this Corcoran gets it up quickly to Polydor. Can't get the off-balance shot from the paint to go. And the Lasers come. They lob it up. Going hard in there. Off the glass and in for Tyler Sullivan. And then the end trip throws it away on the inbound pass.
Bill Beeline is not happy over there.
Actually, if they throw it away, Jim, if they go down, they're gonna bring the ball in way down here. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's a good call because it wasn't touched.
Good job by the veteran officials.
Yep. All the way back. That's what you gotta worry about at the end of the half and end of the game when you do that. Now they get it in. James Jones. They're gonna lob it in. They're gonna get a foul underneath. Jones was set a moving pick, I believe, right in front of the stripes.
Yep. That's. You're going to do it right in the middle of the vision. So,
Jim, that's 16 fouls now against Onondaga Community College. We got 10-13 to go here, and only one foul for the Thunderwolves. Somehow those always even up before the half is over, but anyway, and trip will be in a bonus from here on in. There's a long three-pointer right from the top of the arc. Huge rebound down low, and then a fall-away jumper. Can't go in there by William Wilson. He had it all alone. cellophane on the basket for the Thunderwolves just as of late. Oh, going to go in, stop, pulls up from 5 to go, and rip down. That's going to be white ball as it hits the blue on the way out.
Good job by the official there.
Jimena McNeil, number 44, to 6'11". Sophomore comes from North Tonawanda High. North Tonawanda. He'll go into the middle at 6'11", no doubt about it. Here's a long three on the way, and that's going to be good out here on the outside. So Tyler Sullivan, he's got the last 8 points, I believe, for the Lasers, and he brings his team to within one possession, 13-11. Washington now down low. McNeil's going to go in, and they're going to get a
offensive foul. He put that elbow up.
He did. He got that elbow going in. The Lasers walk away, and they're given 5 because he took one in the chops. Brian Daly, 6'2", took an elbow from the 6'11" McNeil. Now a chance to tie it. We go in there, wide open, beautiful pass in there by Elijah. Down there, we're tied now as Daly ties it up after taking one for the team on the other, and he ties it up at 13. Let's see if that gets N-Trip going. There's another shot up there, and Daly goes up in the land of the Giants and comes down with a rebound to 6'2". Here's a chance now for Walker to Elijah. The Lasers going to try to take the lead for the first time in the game. Sullivan's been their go-to guy. There's a long one on there for Elijah. Good! It's a 3! And a timeout called.
Tay Elliott right there from downtown. He set his feet, waited for the pass to kick out, and they can't get inside. They don't need to.
Jim, I think it was 13-5. I think we got ourselves a 11-0 run here by the 11-0 Lasers.
And you mentioned 11-0, and I think that might be 12 after yesterday, but I'm not sure.
That's right. Yes,
so
yes.
12-0,
yes,
and ranked number 4 in the JUCO system. So, but on the flip side of that, Niagara Community College is ranked, I believe, number 14 right now. So.
Yeah, well, they can motor on up the standings by beating over. There's Tripp. Tripp's in the house, baby. Tripp, you know what? And I see Billy Beeline with all his family behind him at every game supporting him along the way. It reminds me of being in Wilson and having the Bakers out there supporting Brian Baker with all the family out in Wilson as well. I ran into Bakes last night, told him, I says, it's really, you come to these games, you see Billy with all the, and they're very good friends, Brian and Billy, and it's neat to see the family supporting these coaches, as they prepare probably to move on to bigger and better things sooner or later.
You're absolutely right. Eventually, you wait for that phone call. So we're going to come back out. The Thunder Wolves are going to have the ball. See what they drew up in the timeout here.
Yeah, now the Lasers tied it up, and then they put up a three-pointer to take the 3-point lead. Here we go. Elijah Davey in there. Oh, he's going to travel because the defense that time with number 25, Nate Cutler, he had to make a quick decision in the air, and he didn't make it quick enough before his foot came down.
It's always tough. You leave your feet.
Boy, oh boy, this little run has given the Lasers a lot of confidence now. You can see them playing with confidence. There's a three-pointer on the way. That's short. And the Thunderwolves pick it up, and they come away. Here they come. Make down there. Cathcart picks up the dribble, and he gets it over to Polydor. Jamal making a move. He gets open, but he gets it into the outside. Oh, and another travel in there that time, and they picked up the pivot foot. The other thing, Jim, if you hear, there's a Billy Beeline. If you hear the squeak of a sneaker and one foot is in the air, then you know that's a travel. That's what happened there. A foot was in the air, and you heard the sneaker squeak.
You heard the sneaker squeak. You knew it moved.
Good call. These officials on top. We got 3 pros here. Elijah now. Elijah comes in, and he's going to send James Walker around. Oh, and that's out of the play. That was just a little long.
Again, it's that long cross-court pass that they've been fairly successful with, but you keep waiting for the N-Trip to cut those off.
Jim, they get sized down low. You think N-Trip could work this ball down low here. And they've been trying to get the second chance opportunities, and a good box out job not allowing that by the Lasers here. Neal now in there. Gets it out. There's wide open. You got to take that shot. Nothing but net in there for Cathcart. He's got 4. He brings his team to within 1. Lob down into the corner. They play it down. Daly going to get it out. Oh, it's tipped away and almost running it down, but I tell you what, the speed of Elijah catches up. That's the second time he's run one down. Now baseline move, he puts it up and lays it in. There's a nice soft touch by Tyler Sullivan, and he has 9.
And Tyler Sullivan comes in here averaging 18.4 a game, so very much expected to see the points.
Now they go in and again, look at that beautiful move, and Donnell Cathcart goes in with a right hand off the glass and a nice sweet touch off the glass and in. That's Nate Cutler, number 25 in the game, to work it down low. Daly gets caught in the air. Baseline move goes in. Oh, and I don't think they can get it up, but Brian Daly is there to put up the rebound, a second chance opportunity, and it counts for the Lasers. Now they go in. Oh, they're going to be hand checked after they get by the move. Nice move out there by Cathcart. Drew the foul.
Yep, James Walker got called on that one. It's his second that I'm sure of.
It's going to be a 1-on-1 too, Jim. All right, it is going to be a 1-on-1.
Good look here at Cathcart on the line.
And a Cardinal O'Hara.
Misses the front end.
Taking a look and Robert Schimmercher proud watching in on this one. Now there's a long 3 off the front of the rim. What a good box out, a good rebound. Goes in there, and they in transition again. Oh, and an unselfish play, but it gets knocked away. Reed with a great rebound down on the other end. Just watch that go, and oh, there was a play too. That's blocked in there by Mills, and here come down. They dish it out. Long 3 on the way by Reed. Good! LaTerrence Reed knocks down a 3. He's got 7. We're tied now at 20. Kofi Mills, 6'7" in there. Well, there's a mismatch in there. He steps in and takes it away. Now they go in. No problem. Oh, and the layup is missed. Mills knocks it away. And you're not going to see LaTerrence Reed miss too many layups. That's for
no,
sure.
you're not. And he thought he got hit in the air, but the officials disagree.
He's trying to draw it. 5:22 to go here in the first half, an exciting first half. Oh, and almost a palm there. And that's going to be taken away to run down and try to knock it off on a dog, a player, and couldn't do it.
No, just missed the legs. Like it right there. The two officials just had a little quick conversation there. Make sure they got that right.
Here's a kick in there. Nice. Reed seems to be playing right now with a purpose. He's a little upset that he didn't get that foul call on the last trip back. Again in the corner. Might as well put it up by Sullivan. He's their leading scorer. Fasto goes up there. Oh, and it gets off of his fingertips when it went out. Fasto Pichardo, number 15, in there down low with Kofi Mills. Now they get it out. Looking back quickly, and they're going to get a travel on there, and here's the sneakers again. Very disciplined players there, not really arguing too much.
Usually a very good idea.
Yeah, he usually is. Davey goes in. Oh, and he misses again. He gets midair. He changes hands, and Davey gets the point there. It's his first 2. They get out on Sullivan now. Oh, down in the corner. They turn around in a baseline and hits both rims, and Kofi Mills grabs down the rebound, and he hands it off now to Davey. Here comes Elijah Davey. Stops, pops, just inside the arc. Tipped away, and it's going to be a tip-off and a foul called on the Thunderwolves, I believe, Jim.
I think they're calling that. I think I just saw the signal for Kofi Mills.
Brian Daly checks back in. Number 23. Number 24, Shamir Elliott, is back in as well for the Lasers. James Jones, number 15, along with Sullivan, number 32, and that's T.J. Elijah, number 4. He's going to lay it down to Sullivan. Cross court. They want to try to get Sullivan open for a good look. They go in, no look, down into Sullivan, gets it knocked away, and it's going to be picked. Oh, and a foul. It's going to be on Sullivan. Sullivan got his pocket picked in there by number 23, LaTerrence Reed, and Reed's going to get hit, and he's going to go to the line, Jim, with a 1-on-1 because that's the 18th foul, I believe.
Yes, it is. And now you're going to see Kofi Mills at the line. Nope, I'm sorry, they switched up down there. Sorry, it will be LaTerrence Reed. Needs to make the front end of this.
Randy Corcoran went up and just hit in the back of the head, hit Donnell Cathcart in the back and saying, come on.
And LaTerrence Reed makes the first.
That's his.
And just off the second one. What a follow-up rebound.
Fouls it in. Kofi Mills with an opportune time to get his first bucket on a rebound off of the missed free throw. Jones now taking a look. He picks up the dribble. Daly's down there. He dishes it out over to Sullivan. They're going to get the foul.
Yep, they're going to call Kofi Mills right there. He was went up for the block and went right over the top.
If there's anything as such as a good foul right there, that three-pointer was wide open look by Tyler Sullivan. He made it, but it won't count. 14th foul for N-Trip. Oh, a dangerous inbound pass, almost taken away, and then a double-team draw. Fasto Pachardo goes way up to get the rebound. Here they come again, and quickly down there. Corcoran now stops. He's going to get double-teamed, but he gets it over to Fasto. That's an easy call. He gave him the shoulder, Jim.
He just sort of turned and threw his hip through him. That's
Fasto, when you watch that again on replay, no doubt about it. That was a shoulder tackle.
He didn't come up arguing.
No. That was like I saw Pete Carroll explaining that he does with the Seahawks. All the tackles are with his shoulders.
Yeah.
So Mills is going to go out, Jim, and Tripp now has the 5-point lead. They had a large lead, about an 8-point lead, and saw Onondaga come back on an 11-0 run, take the lead, but since then it's been N-Trip. No, and he gets double teamed, they get him trapped, somebody's got to be open, and they throw it away.
That's Jordan Bandera making his entry into the game here.
3:13 to go here in the first half. Very action-packed. Some sloppy play along with some great play. They go into the, oh, that's going to be a travel, no doubt, as they try to get the, you got to watch out. Billy Beeline arguing he's not going to win, but he let us know he's not happy. Now Bandera, you talked about Jim, number 1 into the game, and he has the ball here, and he's going to get double teamed. Finally gets it up over here to Sullivan. Now it's loose. Sullivan will come up with a loose ball, though. He looks into the corner, opens his James, puts it up, bounces twice, and a nice box out rebound in there by Washington. And here comes Corcoran. Corcoran quickly gets it back. There's the 3 and away. Off the glass and good by Cathcart. Donnell Cathcart has 9 points here. And there's a steal again. They quickly get down 2-on-1. They're going to lob it over. Oh, throw it away. Now they turn. And they're going to get fouled. That might be a 3-shot foul.
It will be a 3-shot foul.
Wow.
And that'll put Cathcart on the line for 3.
Jim, of all the games we've done here, have you ever seen Tripp smile?
I've never seen Tripp not smile.
Now Cathcart's going to shoot 3 now. The freshman out of Cardinal O'Hare we talked about, and makes the first one, tickles the twine, nothing but net.
That makes him 1 for 2 from the line. He missed the front end of a 1-and-1 earlier.
And now he's in double digits. He has 10 of Niagara's 29 points. Now we're going to get a wholesale change here for Eric Cerrone's Lasers. But they will leave in Tyler Sullivan.
Good idea.
And they leave in number 4, Tae Elijah. There's long. Tipped away. Oh, they can't get the finger roll. Twice. They got 3 opportunities and couldn't get it to cash. Nice quick move down the baseline. All the way over to the corner. He's off. He's standing on he's good call right in front of the official. You can see that they look for 32, Jim, on this team all the time. And that time there, he was standing out on the sideline.
Yeah, I looked earlier. He is the leading scorer here. And like I said, he's averaging over 18 a game, but they have 6 players averaging in double digits.
There's a shot from the corner. Bounces around. Washington's going to put it on and dish it back out. Now, no look, and it comes over as I saved the monitor, Phil.
Yeah, we're right here on the side of the court, so we are in play.
Oh, going in, split it, and they're going to get the whistle and a travel and an extra step, and Billy Beeline again not happy with that call. 2 steps he's yelling, right? Sullivan comes in now, taking a look, dishes it into the corner. Baseline try, they're going to get him. They're trying to trap in the corner. That's going to be travel. Yeah, it is. Good defense by the Thunderwolves. Minute 22 to go, 9-point lead. They get the ball back. Cathcart wants the ball. He's got it now. Oh, wide open. Oh, they lob it down low, puts it up. Beautiful pass in there by LaTerrence Reed. Down low to Washington. And that's Washington's first 2 points of the game. And 11-point lead now. Tipped away. They're going to try, they can't. As Randy Corcoran was on his way up the stairs for a workout.
Went up the stairs. Happy holidays to the fans, and he's back. So
under a minute to go now here in this opening half. A very exciting half, as we said before. And again, I like this. The stripes are making these players tuck in their shirts as Corey Reeves checks in. And he's going to give a well-deserved break to LaTerrence Reed. Elijah now gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan goes in, draws a double team, dishes it out. Nowhere to go by Cutler as he turns around. Cutler looks down low, baseline. Oh, they get it back, and it's going to be intercepted. Nice job by coming back by Cathcart. Cathcart's going to wait, stop, and he's going to pop for 3. Good! Donnell Cath. That's the second, Joe. Yep.
That's the second, and he's come alive here in the last few minutes, and Ben Tripp has extended this to a 14-point lead at this point.
3-pointer on the way, bounces away, and here comes Ben Tripp now. The shot clock is off. It's not off, but it should be. It's tipped away, and Tripp will have the ball with 16.4 seconds to go. And there can't be 26 seconds on a shot clock if there's only 16.4 seconds to go in a half.
Was that new math, or is it?
Well, they just reset it to 30, so. Now, 13 seconds. They go in, dish it out, wide open, Polydor, good! Jamal Polydor with a dish out pass by Randy Corcoran. And now, like that, it's a 17-point lead on a buzzer to go. It will miss. And that'll be the half of things here as NCCC Thunderwolves, they'll hold the 37-20 lead over the undefeated Jim Lasers of Onondaga County Community College. For Jim Rhodes, I'm Jim Sloyer. We'll be back with more as Billy Beeline gets his clipboard ready and they go into the break. We'll be back with second half action after these messages.
Yes, I am. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
Well, welcome back to Niagara County Community College. Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Sloyer along with Jim Rhodes. Halftime score, N-Trip 37, O-Trip 20. Onondaga Community College comes in here and their 12-0 record is in jeopardy here at Niagara Community College.
Sure is. They came in here, and we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, they've got 6 players averaging in double digits. And here in the first half, they've got Tyler Sullivan leads the way with 9. Other than that, we've got Shamir Elliott with 2, Brian Daly with 4, James Walker with 2, and Tay Elliott with 3. So there's really nothing jumping off the score sheet there. And on the flip side for the Thunderwolves, Jim, they are led right now. Donnell Cathcart came out and got hot late. He's got 13 at the half. LaTerrence Reed's got 8. Let's see, Kofi Mills, Elijah Davey, Fausto Pichardo, and Justin Washington all have 2. Corey Reeves with 3, and Jamal Polydor with 5. I think that rounds out the scoring. So nobody's in big foul trouble.
No. Stats you look at, and one of the big things that I see on here is points off of turnovers. 22-2 our points off of turnovers. And then also we talked about Billy Beeline's team to this year and having a good bench, a small bench and or a large bench to go to, and bench scoring is 12-4 in favor of N-Trip as well.
Yeah, we mentioned the high-scoring attack by Onondaga, and to be held to 20 points in the first half, that's a huge surprise for us here.
Well, here we go. This now we talked. Jim, you and I were mentioning about how this team. You mentioned at the get-go about how the Onondaga always comes out and scores 100 points or so. They're going to have to score 80 to reach the century mark in the second half. And the quickness of this Billy Beeline's T-Wolves defense is, I highly doubt that'll happen. But in any event, though, the Lasers have made some runs to get back in it. Look for them to make an early second half run here to try to get the score a little closer. They're going to start now with number 4, Tei Elijah. Number 32 is Tyler Sullivan. Number 3, Will Cutler. Number 11 is James Walker. And number 24, Shamir Elliott. The same starting 5 as started the beginning of the game. But now for N-Trip. That's number 21 with a ball, Davey, and he gives it right up to Washington. Justin Washington, number 2. Now on a break. Onondaga comes in. Good job by Davey to get down. Nice move and balance in there by James Walker, and he gets the first 2 in the second half. Number 10 over here is Danielle Cathcart. Let's see who else we got on there. We told you about Washington. Over here, I believe Terrence Reed is in here, down here on this side, and they're going to get a travel that time on William Wilson, number 22. So those are the players that are on the floor right now. And and the quick hands almost snags one. It was just touched.
Donnell Cathcart gets the call right there on the foul.
He doesn't like it because his teammate, LaTerrence Reed, knew what he's doing, and he was going to get a clean-cut breakaway. Into the corner, way up, almost too far. Jim, looks like Sullivan wants the ball, but now it's taken away. They finally pick it up, miss it. Blocked from behind in there by James Walker. I tell you what, Jim, Wilson did not like that. There's a jumper now from the outside. A three-pointer is good, and it's the second three-pointer for Tei Elijah. There's a lead. It's cut down now. It's a 5-0 run. A three-pointer. They answer a 3 with a 3 as Cathcart gets his third 3 of the game. Now down in the corner again. A baseline move draw, and it's definitely a travel. Picked up, then hopped.
Picked up, then tried a jump stop, and he'd already picked up his dribble. And he's checking with the official right now to see what'd I do?
Yeah, and you see Eric Cerrone over there giving a big sigh. Down low. Blocked from behind, and it looks like Sullivan's going to get the foul, and it's a nice pass down in there from Washington. Everybody thought that Davey was going to take the shot, including me.
And Tyler Sullivan, that's his third foul. Leading scorer on this team.
It is his third, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Wow.
So now we'll see Justin Washington from the line. Calmly knocks down the first.
Sophomore out of Mount Vernon, 6'1", and he can fly, soar above the rim. In and out. Rebound by Walker. Walker seems to be turning up his game here in the second half for the Lasers. Sense of urgency for the Lasers because they're Jim. You're 12-0. You want to keep it that way. Blocked in there, beautifully in there. As they get down by Washington. Going in now, down, bounces it out to the corner, and it gets taken away on the other side. Now they come back again. It was Will Cutler with the steal. Bounce pass down. Oh, and it goes off. It's tipped by the T-Wolves, but off the leg of a Laser.
That long bounce pass just didn't make it up in the air. Came out a little flat.
Davey now, all waiting all time. He thought about the three. He's going to make a little move on a high pick and then take the three. And they, instead of going up and grabbing the rebound, they tried tipping it in. Now down in the paint, turnaround and a block, and they're going to call a foul. I believe that's going to be called, Jim, on LaTerrence Reed, and that's more body than hands, I believe.
Yeah, and that was all on the body right there. LaTerrence's first foul. We're going to send Shamir Elliott to the line for the first attempt of the evening for the Lasers. They had no free throw attempts in the first half. And this will be their first in the first of the game right here.
First of the game, that's right.
We'll see what Elliott does with it.
Well, so far they haven't missed from the line, have they?
And they still have not. They are 100% from the line.
You know, it's cool. You look over at Billy Beeline's bench, you know, and you got the guys sitting on there that they know they're going to get the call sooner or later.
Oh, they all play, so.
Yeah. So, it misses a second, and nice job boxing out by William Wilson. And away come the T-Wolves. Now they lead by 15. Down there is Cathcart. Now dishes up in the corner, wide open for a long three. It's short. And then again, that's Walker with him his fourth rebound, I believe, of the second half. They tip it over down in there. No, almost steps. Nice little smooth by Shamir Elliott.
Elliott's now got 7.
There's a pull-up jumper now, and it rattles in. And that's a nice play by Cathcart. It's his first two. No, it is not. It's his 5th point of the second. He's got 18 now, I believe.
Yes, he does.
So 18, and LT is LT Reed. LaTerrence Reed goes out for a little breather.
He seems to be limping a little. Looks like he might have rolled an ankle a little bit right there, so he's walking it off.
Excuse me, Jamal Polydor comes in for him. Elijah running the point for the Lasers. They love all these cross-court passes, Jim. To try to get it, that's it. That's what they wanted. They want to get a free look for the man that can hit it down, and he knocks down a three is Tyler Sullivan. You can't leave him open. And one thing you got to know where 32 is, that's for sure. 32 and 4 lead the team in scoring. They average 33 to 34 points a game between the two of them. There's a long three. That was the same shot he made before, and he rattles around, and Cathcart gets his 4th three-pointer, 2nd of the second half.
And that's the 2nd time here in the second half alone that he's answered a 3 with a 3.
Oh, that's got almost, if there wasn't steps on that one. Then he gets his own rebound and puts it up as Walker does. Walker's been fighting hard here in the second half. Cathcart now working against Elijah. This 2-3 zone. They got Sullivan up on top with Elijah on the defense. They should work it into the middle. They do. They get to Washington, who tips it out. That's the way you break that 2-3 press. You have the man in the middle. They want to get it in Washington's hand. Washington's going to set a pick, though. Now they get a wide open shot for Polydor, and it's long. But it's controlled by Will Cutler.
They're out of time on the shot clock right there.
Cutler now goes to the middle. They try to get it to Sullivan. He's got to run it down. Now, down into the baseline. Dish it back out. There's a three-pointer. It rattles in and out. Sullivan tips it up, and it's hauled down in there by Justin Washington, number 2. Here we go. Quickly gets it out. Goes in, into the corner. Wide open three. Swish! Another one. That's 5 by Cathcart. 3 here in the first 5.5 minutes of the second half.
That gives Cathcart 24 points on the evening, and we're still over 14 minutes to go.
He's playing with a smile on his face. Oh, and Fausto
I'm
Pichardo
gonna-
says, you're not going to come in the lane in my house.
Nah.
Not in my house.
Huh, I'm shocked. They just called Fausto for that one. So that's his second foul. But if I remember his first foul, he's made both of them worth it.
Yes, yeah, you're right.
They have not been reach-ins. So now we'll get to see James Walker from the line.
Now he's spurted up. He's got 5
very-
points so far here in the second half.
Very friendly bounce.
Billy Beeline looks over to see if Tripp says it's okay. Yeah, put him in. Walker now with a beautiful shot by Nigel. Misses a second. Rebound comes down to Kofi Mills, and he's back into the game, Jim. Mills is in there with Palidor. Fausto Pichardo into the corner. Why wouldn't you give it to Cathcart? Let him go again. Now there's a three-pointer. Oh, good.
It was a 2. Stepped in.
No, it's a 3. They just said 3. It's a 3.
Oh, he did.
Yes. I was going to say that was way out. Palidor gets the 3. That was way behind that arc. They didn't signal it, Jim, until they were running down. I don't know. Now they get in the corner. The Blazers are, there's a nice move. And I'll tell you what, Walker is playing with a purpose here in the second half, Jim.
Yeah, he's come out real strong in the second half here. And he averages, I'm just looking here, a little over 12, almost 13 points a game.
There's a three-pointer on the way that time by Reeves, and it's knocked up and in by Fausto Pichardo.
Good rebound by Pichardo right there. Went up, got it, put it right back up in the air, got the bucket.
Walker again gets it out. Here's a long 3 by Sullivan. It's a little short, and Palidor comes down with it. And it gets intercepted in there by Walker. Walker quickly gets it up, and it would have been a sure, clear-cut breakaway for Shamir Elliott. And boy, I'll tell you what, you see Randy Corcoran, Jim, I put my hand in the air. I'll take that foul.
I'll take that one.
I'll take that. That prevented an easy 2 points. Now the tables have turned, Jim, in the second half. 5 team fouls now for the Thunderwolves. Gotta know where Sullivan is. Believe me, Elijah always does. Walker now. There's Sullivan right there. But he gets covered up quickly. Walker dishes out. There's a three-pointer on the way. And a box out by Daly, but blocked by Kofi Mills. Here come the T-Wolves. 4 on 3. No look. Picked up off the. Go. I think the foul is going to go against Onondaga Community College. That was Daly on the ground reaching in and kicking. We come up with a ball, though.
I didn't catch who they fouled. They called for that one. But
Big doubleheader down in Buffalo, Jim, as Niagara and St. Bonnie's are underway down there. And later on, it'll be Canisius against UB. Now Reeves going to go in, tries the baseline jam, and that should be a travel there, but no, there was no look. No look. Walker for 3. Rebound goes that time in there by Nate Cutler, who's in the game, number 25. Cutler gives it off over there to a three-pointer by Elijah, and that's his 3rd three-pointer of the game. 54-39. 12 minutes to go here in the second half. That was a weak pass down low, and
weak pass down low and almost got cut off by Brian Daly down low. Trying to get it to Pichardo.
no doubt about it. Now, they're going to bring Fausto in to inbound the ball, I believe. Yes, he will. There you go, tuck in your shirt, no doubt. Walker reaches out, a shirt comes out of his shorts. Down low. Oh, Mills, and he just got hit from behind by Walker as he deflected it just a little bit. And Kofi Mills wanted to bring all the fans on their feet.
Yeah, he went up strong with that one. He was going to jam that home, and he did. He just got picked up from behind.
I don't know how many that's on Walker.
That would be Walker's third.
There you get a good look at Kofi Mills. He's a sophomore there out of the Bronx. Martin Van Buren High School. And he gets the soft little roll off the front of the rim. Kofi would love to extend his playing career beyond the Thunderwolves. He bounces around and a good rebound in there by James Jones. Cutler now goes down and gives it up. Sullivan now takes a look. Jones over here quickly. Elijah down to Sullivan. He's going to get the foul, and Fausto Pichardo going to get called for the foul.
And that'll be his third. Fausto didn't like it.
See, probably more, not that he was aggressive, but probably he knew he was going to be taken out by head coach. Sullivan dishes it out. Cutler with a three short. Gets the loose ball, comes in. Sullivan wants it. Sullivan wants it. Oh, and they put Cathcart right on Sullivan. I like this defense by Billy Beeline, and they knocked it down from the outside. Jim, was it Elijah?
Elijah again.
Is that a two?
That was a two.
8 points in this second half for Elijah. There's a look by Reeves, and it goes off the front iron, and Elijah comes up with a rebound.
Nobody underneath for the Thunderwolves right there.
No, not at all. They're going to get Cathcart for reaching in after Sullivan made a good move to get by him.
And that's Cathcart's second foul.
17 foul, though, for the T-Wolves. It'll be a 1-on-1. And I think we're going to get a timeout. Billy Beeline does. He wants a timeout. So with 10:44 to play here in the second half, 55-41, Jim.
Yeah, that 17-point halftime lead has been now cut to 14. Only 3, so it's, you know, and we're almost halfway through the second half here, so the Lasers are going to have to pick it up to close this gap. And they can't rely on the three because they can't pick up the rebound.
Yeah, they came out with a good spurt there, but they trailed by 17 at half, and they find themselves still trailing by 14. So they only picked up 3 points in the first 9.5 minutes. So the breakout, Tyler Sullivan, and I like what Billy Beeline, that's one of the adjustments I think he did at halftime, was making sure that when they come down, they put a man on Sullivan. Cathcart's got that responsibility, I think, here in the second half when he's on the floor. We'll see. Well, Kofi Mills wants to come in, and the referees say you can't play with 6.
There's no power play.
There's a Sullivan gets the first one. Nice touch. This is his first point from the foul line, but that's 13 points for the freshman. Can't get the second one to go. Sullivan out of Liverpool High School. Well, there's a foul that they don't mind giving.
Yep.
Because it would have been a basket.
Is it Shamir Elliott? It is Shamir Elliott. It's his second.
Cathcart takes a look, gets it in the hands of Corcoran. Corcoran wants to go in there, goes cross court over here to Reed. LT in the corner, but he gives it off to Cathcart. Cathcart gets Sullivan come out on him. And a three-pointer standing there, calm, cool, and collectedly by number 2, Justin Washington. He's got a 3, a 2, and a 1. That's 6 points. There's a 2-on-1. And a deny by Washington. Justin should not argue that play at all. He did hammer him. That's going to be the 18th foul.
He doesn't like it, but that's his first foul.
If there's a way a team this far back can get back into the game with, over 10 minutes to go, Jim, is being able to score without that clock moving. And here goes Shamir Elliott. He's short on the first one. Elliott on the season is only a 53% free throw shooter. And he makes 1 or 2.
50% on that one, so the stats don't lie.
I come in, long shot. Falls way short by Corcoran. They're looking for the trap. Playing a half-court trap here with well, they got man-to-man defense right now. The shot comes in by Sullivan, and there's a hammer from behind.
And
yes.
Nate Cutler right there came in real hot over the back.
Him and his brother Will come in from Liverpool High School as well. Four players have fouled head coach Eric Soronis from Henniger High School. Here goes Sullivan trying to get away. Quick hands to Washington. They come in. Now they got numbers. Three-pointer on the way because you think they can get the second chance opportunity. They can. Off the glass and in. Beautiful body control. Was that Polydor?
That was Polydor
that
for
was,
2.
Jamal. Nice play there. He's got double digits. He's got 10 of the 60. Spin move almost loses the handle.
He spun right into his own player.
Oh, there's a tee. They're talking. And Justin Washington said something. Let's watch this again down low. There's Justin Washington. Let's watch what happens here. Now they go underneath. They call the whistle right there, and it's definitely between Elliott and Washington. And if we back it up just a little bit, maybe we can catch what actually happened here. Right down here. This is where it happens right here. They're going up. They're knocking each other right there. And there's the elbow that comes in there from Shamir Elliott. No doubt about it. That's when the whistle went on the original foul. And then he said something to his face right in front of the stripes. And it looks like Washington's going to get the gate.
Yeah, it looks like he's been ejected.
He takes a chair and throws it against a door on the way out. Billy Beeline is all over the officials, and he gets taken away by one of his players.
He's taking his whole team down to the corner to talk for a quick second while the officials shake this all out.
Jim, I'm looking to see if the same thing happened to Elliott that happened to Washington. Washington definitely threw the first elbow, and they're trying to get it all straightened out over the scorer table. 24 is still sitting on the bench. Shamir Elliott is still sitting on a bench for Onondaga County Community College. And Billy Beeline wants to make sure his team doesn't start getting into the rough stuff here. But wait, they're going to check to see if he's on the bench. I think they're going to tell Elliott he's done. Washington has gone to the locker room. Elliott remains. And there's going to be no free throws after this?
I thought he threw for the technical.
I thought there was. So the foul, it was the seventh foul. There should have been some shots one way or the other. Unless they just called them. Polydor now with a pick. Goes in against 3, and he's going to get it. And the basket counts. Jamal Polydor is going to get that basket to count, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play, and Eric Cerrone has his hands on his head with a mouth wide open.
They gave him a lot of continuation on that one.
They did, and Andrew and David have switched.
And with that free throw right there, Jim, they've expanded this 17-point halftime lead to 20 now here in the second half.
Sullivan's going to try to drive against three Thunderwolves. Can't do it, and he's going to get a rebound. It was going to be foul. It's going to be called against, I think, Don.
It's going to be Donnell Cathcart with Cathcart, his third.
That'll send Sullivan to the line. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Elijah Davey just escorted him to the far end of the floor to make him be quiet. So
Sullivan is a 80% free throw for the season. Nice job, David, right in the eyes of Tyler, and he makes it no problem. Contest is definitely heating up, Jim.
Yes, it is, with 8.5 minutes to go.
I think it needs a little fasto get in there. Sullivan makes both. All right, now they're going to have it in. Elijah Davies going to be bringing the ball down. Davey comes up, gets a high pick there from Watson. He rolls. Polydor thought about the three. Now he bounces back and he gets his favorite spot. Back it down. It's a three. Nobody called it a three, but Jim, they're only giving him two, didn't they?
Giving him two there. Polydor with 15.
I think that might get changed. They didn't signal any. The last time they made a three, they didn't signal either. But we took a look at it in the truck, and under further review, Jim, it comes back, and
the officials are correct.
Yeah, the officials are correct. So Billy Beeline didn't throw out the red flag for a reason.
And I think that foul was on Elijah Davey right there, which was just his first.
Jones gets on the board with his first points of the game.
1 of 2 from the line.
Here comes the Thunderbolts. Nobody underneath. I wouldn't toss it up yet till you get somebody down there. Polydor now waits. They're going to put Cathcart down there. Cathcart wants to try another three. He's got 5. There's a jumper by Davey. Good.
Good, nice choice of shot right there by Elijah Davey.
So smooth on his jumper. He only has 4 points, but he's played a whale of a game. Oh, Daly tries to go, and they almost run it down. Sullivan dishes it out. Cutler from the corner. That's a three for Mr. Cutler. Nate Cutler gets that one. They're in the air. Oh, and a soft roll there by Polydor as Jamal gets the nice soft touch off the rim. It bounced, 5 times and then went in?
Yeah, everyone's sort of standing around waiting to see what it was going to do.
And he quietly has 17 points. Daly, cross court, into the corner. There's Sullivan for 3. Good! That's his third three-pointer. 69-52, 7 minutes to go here in the second half. Now the action's heating up end to end. Maybe he wants to go in. He's going to put it up, try to get the roll going as he heard the whistle, and Elijah Davey will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Tay Elliott with his third foul.
Davey, the sophomore guard out of the Queens Benjamin Cardozo High School. Billy Beeline goes all over. Nice free throw there by Davey. Told you, Jim, he's really a compact player. He knows the game quite well.
Here comes Will Cutler and James Walker back into the game.
And Elijah is 2 for 2. They haven't brought Shamir Elliott back in yet. There's a three again by Cutler, and it's knocked away, and here come the T-Wolves on the run. Taking a look. LT Reed into the corner for 3, and it's short. So Cathcart, I think he was 5 for 5. Kofi Mills almost got a hand on it. Sullivan goes in, tries a reverse layup and almost lays it in. It does. And we're going to get a turnover by the T-Wolves, and Onondaga will have the ball underneath their own basket. Billy Beeline imploring them to calm down a little bit. Back it in. Sullivan's going to stop, go to the baseline. He's going to get fouled going up by Mills.
And Kofi Mills with the foul there. That will be his third.
See, Billy Beeline just reminded his whole team that 32 is their leading scorer, and you're leaving them open all the time. That's exactly what you can only say that so many times, Billy. It's got to sink in sooner or later.
He's restating the obvious.
It makes both. It's 5, 14, 16, 18, 22 for Tyler Sullivan. Oh, and lays it up and in on a nice drive through the lane by L.T. Reed.
That was a nice choice right there to not go up for the jam and get stuffed up by the rim.
I thought one of the coaches were going to call timeout, and they did not. 5:56 to go.
Here comes Fausto Pichardo.
So they're going to go man-to-man here. They get it in now. James Walker, who's been very, I was going to say quiet as of late, but he's been good.
And that looked like Donnell Cathcart again. I think got called for the foul.
So James Walker will go to the line, shakes a little shoulders each way, and makes the first. That's 10. He's in double digits, Jim.
Yes, he is. The lead is now 16 with 5:52 to go.
And a timeout, full timeout called by Onondaga Community College. Eric Sharoney's going to call timeout, and Walker made both of those. So, Jim, 73 to 58 here, and now this is where the spurt has to come from, this is a good timeout. This is where they have to make it happen if they're going to make this a game, if they can get in. Billy Beeline has his clipboard out over there, and he's sitting down there explaining to him. He's going, I can tell you right now, he's sitting there drawing lines, and then he's got 32, and he's circling it about 8 times down there and saying, stay with it,
Stay
guys.
on 32. It seems so simple, but Tyler Sullivan is elusive. He moves around a lot. He doesn't stand in the corner and wait. He runs the floor very well. So even with off the ball. So things have picked up here a little bit now, and then lead has now been cut to 15. So lead is now 15.
Yeah, this full day of basketball here out at Niagara County Community College. I guess the Nate Butel's Lady Thunderwolves there, they dropped a double overtime thriller early in the morning. I think that was an 11 o'clock start. There's a game between them, and then this game here is
I believe that's their first loss of the season, Joe.
Yeah, I think it is. They had to go to double overtime to do it. Here we go back now. Elijah Davey running the point. 2-3 zone again by Onondaga Community College. They get it over there. Davies take a look. Pichardo goes up, and Polydor, that's his favorite spot. And Jamal Polydor has 3 3-pointers, 2 in the second half, all from the same spot. They got a little piece of tape out there that says number 1 on it. Now Will Cutler back in there, and both Cutlers are playing together right now. There's a long three by Walker and run down there by Davey. So after the timeout, Billy Beeline's team is doing well. There's a three-pointer on the way. That's good in there by L.T. Reed, his second three-pointer to game. Now Billy Beeline imploring no fouls, no fouls. Cutler goes to baseline, down low. Sullivan with a turnaround. He's going to get it again, and he's going to get a jump ball because Kofi Mills had his hand on it when he came down on the ground.
Doing a nice job right there. The hands are straight up in the air, not extending. They're trying not to draw that foul.
The Stripes like to hear a coach yell, no fouls.
Yeah.
That's a foul. Sorry, Kofi, that was definitely a foul. I got headphones on, and I heard that wasn't ball, it was skin.
Yeah.
You reach in and try to swat the ball, and you hear the slap of back of a hand or whatever, you know. Well, Jim, but now that you said they cut it down to 14, it's now back up to 21.
Back to 21 real quick. Can be two shots here. We're going to see James Jones at the line. Got one free throw so far in the game.
Told you, I think he's a
54%.
Jones 69%. He missed the first one. Oh boy, and they got some words right now that they're saying to Elijah Davey. I don't know what that's all about. Him and Walker must have been getting into it, and they were warning him, so he switches sides. And now off the miss, Fausto Pachardo comes away with a rebound. Now they're going to wide it open. Davey is way out here, and they got Polydor set up in the corner on the right. Watch for him to get to Jamal Polydor. Polydor's got it. Here he goes. There's the three. Oh, and it rattles in and out. And away comes Will Cutler now. Gets it into Sullivan. Oh, and that's going to be steps. He tried to throw it up off the glass before he took that fourth step.
It's like a track meet.
Lob down low. And we're going to get a foul before they went up. I believe it's going to be on James Jones. Now, both teams now in a double bonus, so that's going to send Kofi Mills. And I tell you what, that was supposed to be, Jim, a little bit of a lob for a nice slam dunk there. And Jones says, nah, I'm not going to let that happen. So Kofi will have to earn the two. He gets the first. $80 points.
With 4:10 to go.
Boy, high arcing shot in there by Kofi Mills. He makes both. A little different. Oh, they go in, shoulders down. Blocked that time in there. They put the shoulder down and went in, and Kofi Mills says, go ahead, I got 6 inches on you. You're not going to get it above me. That was one of his easy blocks. Now they're going to try to get it in. There's nowhere to go. They're going to toss it way out, and they do, and Bandera runs it down. Bandera gives it up to Jones. Now Walker's going to go. He's going to go into the hard. He does. He moves that right hand, rolls it up off the glass and in. Walker has 13 second half points. He has 16 on the night. 81-60, 3.5 to go. Fausto Pachardo willing to work a little bit of clock. There's wide open three for L.T. Reed. Good! LaTerrence Reed, his third three-pointer. Jim, we got to count these up.
16 for Reed.
13 three-pointers by the Thunderwolves. I don't know. You can check that out.
I agree.
All right. They go in, spin move, and Fausto Pachardo holds his ground, comes away with a steal. They headman the ball up. Little tipsy doodle move, but Kofi Mills is there. He gets the points and fouls, and Kofi Mills, that'll just about do it. Okay, there's a little action back here between Walker and Pichardo, I think, huh?
Yep. Official kind of walked up the floor in between them.
And head coach Eric Cerrone, Jimmy, takes out his 2 leading scorers right now, and Tayai Elijah and Tyler Sullivan. And they might be done for the evening.
And he just pulled James Walker off the floor as well.
Sullivan, I think he'll leave with 22. Elijah, 11 with 3 3-pointers. We've seen 23 pointers here in this broadcast here today. 13 by the T-Wolves, 7 by Onondaga Community College. Bandera gets it blocked by Mills. Mills goes up with another block. Quickly they headman it up. Off the glass. Oh, they try to bounce it in, and Brian Daly's going to headman it up to Jones. Jones is going to try to go in. He does. Makes a nice layup there, and good job by the Thunderwolves not to foul. 2.5 to go. The lead is 24. Mills. Jim, you think N-Trip will move up the rankings after today?
I think that would be probably a more than likely statement.
Pichardo gets it out. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Pally there makes his move up to the paint. He can not only knock down threes, he can drive. He's got 6 field goals from the floor, and he's got 23 points or so on a game. Bandera now goes in. Dishes it back out. Jones thought about it, but he gets double teamed. Bandera wanted it. Mills is going to come up with a foul.
That, on my book, Jim, that's 5 for Mills.
It is.
That may be the disqualifier there for Kofi.
I think they held it up. They better buzz. They better hit the buzzer.
So I think Kofi will be done there with 7 points on the evening.
He played a heck of a game, though. 7 points, about 4 blocks, number of rebounds. And William Wilson will come into the game for him. Now, do they call it? What are they going to call now here? A technical foul? Did they call a technical foul, or are they just clearing the lane? I didn't see the. I didn't see the
signal.
2
yeah,
shots.
2 shots.
So Jordan Bandera will take the 2 shots. Makes the first one, nothing but net. I'm not sure what this was about here. But he makes them both. Now he's got 2 for the technical.
That was 2 for the technical. Now he's got 2 for the foul.
I think they called something on William Wilson coming in. He didn't report correctly or something. He just got up and walked in without a whistle, without being asked to come on the court maybe. They just decided to do that. So Bandera has a chance for chance to make 4 free throws.
You wouldn't want to let him shoot till he misses, because there you go. He's 4 in a row.
And a 22-point lead now with a 140 to go. So Billy Beeline's T-Wolves are going to improve and knock off the 3rd-rated team in the country. You said, Jim, they were 12th or 13th or something?
14th.
14th? There's a little travel there.
Yep.
So, but Onondaga Community College now, they're going to take their first loss of the season and have to regroup. Go back, but 12-1 still ain't bad, and Bandera tries to go through there, and he draws the foul, and that's not what you wanted to do if Billy Beeline now sitting on the end of the bench just looking into the crowd. not very happy with a foul. Well, Bandera comes in. He's got, what, 5 points all from the free throw line.
5 from the line.
Last 30 seconds.
Make it 6.
Yeah, you don't want him to keep throwing them up till he loses, till he misses.
Say,
Right.
don't play shoot till you miss, or this game's over.
Out here now, LT Reed. It looks like they're just going through the motions here now with 1 minute to go in this game. On top is LT Reed to get it down. Fausto Machardo's going to put it down. He'll go up and make a nice, easy layup, and he has 6 on a night for Fausto. Stolen on the inbound pass. No look off the. Oh, and a foul there by Brian Daly. The pair of 23s don't like it. LT Reed is going to go to the line. Shoot, but now they're going to call. They're going to drop in the ball. They're going to call. I think they're going to call another technical here. Donna. Wow.
Yep.
So we're going to get an intentional foul, 2 shots. So 17 points for Reed, and he better watch out. He's talking it up a little bit and letting the officials not know. I mean, there was an inadvertent bump in there, and he had a. Toss it up, back to Fausto Machardo, knocked away. Here comes Daly. Daly coming down the other end. He's going to turn it around. They shouldn't reach in and foul. Bandera now gets it over. Shot in the way, and it's good by Frankie Vigiletti. Vigiletti is in the game now. 30 seconds to go. There's only a 4-second differential between a shot clock and a game clock, so this can almost run it all out. They give it to Pichardo. It's going to be taken away, and they dribbled it. They stole the ball, Jim, but dribbled it on the sideline. Hey, when the buzzer goes, stay tuned. You're going to get the Rhodes recap, and we'll try to run down an interview with head coach Billy Beeline. And that's going to do it. Looks like the final score will be 91-70. 50 points, Jim, scored by Onondaga Community College in that second half.
Good second half.
But you had 54 points scored by the Thunderwolves.
Well, there you go. So we come in here, and as I said, they came in this week. Niagara Community College ranked number 14 in the country. Onondaga Community College was ranked 4 on a 12-game undefeated record. Led tonight by Tyler Sullivan, unofficially with 20. We had James Walker with 13, Jordan Bandera with 6 laid off in the charity stripe, Ty Elliott for 11, James Jones with 3, Brian Daly with 4. On the Thunderwolf side of the sheet here, Jamal Polidor with 24 points tonight, 24 also by Donnell Cathcart, 17 LaTerrence Reed, and a host of others, and we're going to take this right out to center.
Beeline, first of all, congratulations. A good win against now a team that's not undefeated anymore, but an undefeated team coming in. Great first half of defense there, only allowing this team 20 points.
Yeah, our defensive effort was really good. We were a little careless with the basketball. I don't think that was our best performance, but you're getting a W against a really good team.
It makes a statement for your team. You know, you go up against the number 3 school, and in the country or whatever, you're ranked 13. You should be able to move up, and I think the kids deserve it.
Yeah, it's a good way to end the break. I think we got 8 straight victories right now. Guys are a little bit academically stressed, financially stressed, and definitely basketball stressed. So it'll be good 12 days away from each other, regroup, and then we go into January play.
Absolutely. We look forward to a lot of that. But, I mean, we talked about your bench. I mean, this is a game, it was great for broadcasting because I think we saw 23 pointers, 13 by your team. But it was all out. If we saw something today, we kept talking about it. You're blessed with a deep bench this year.
Yeah, it's nice as a coach to have, you can point to any guy on that bench and they're going to come off and be an efficient, productive player for you.
You know, the Onondaga Community College, very good team. They came out, they scored 50 points in that second half, so it was a run and gun second half there, but I think your guys were up to the task. They looked like they were having fun out there with about 5-6 minutes to go.
Well, you just gave me something to talk about at our post game right now, bringing up the 50-point half, because you don't want to give those up. It's about learning, and we fouled too much and stuff like that in the second half, and we'll watch tape and we'll get better from it.
I got a kick out of it. We were commenting over there. You're saying with Tyler Sullivan, number 32, he says he's their leading scorer. It looked like he came out in the second half, and you put Cathcart on him for a little while, playing a different kind of defense, and it seemed to work really well. And when he got away from that, they were leaving him open a little bit, and he got some good looks.
Yeah, I think we lost our mind there a little bit, and that is the best decision to do is guard their best player.
Well, listen, I want you to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and relax, and you need to rest too as well. Good, enjoy the 12-day vacation.
I will.
All right, Billy. Yep, there you have it. Again, that's going to do it here from Niagara County Community College. Billy Beeline's team knocks off Onondaga County Community College 91-70. For Jim Rhodes, I'm Jim Slowey. We'll see you again on another broadcast in the very near future. Till then, happy birthday, Stephen Yoder. Bye-bye.